let's come back to the real discussion. State of the Nation address happening.
Yeah.
What are the key areas you think that the president will touch on, or you hope the president will touch on, regarding digital transformation? If you can just list them out and then talk about what you think he should be touching on in those particular areas.
For that, I would like to look at it as my wish list rather than what I expect. Yeah, there's been a lot of talk around the country on 4IR and digital transformation, but what does it mean for the regular folk at home? And I would love to hear more about what is in there for entrepreneurs, especially, and how we are going to leverage all these technologies for a more inclusive economy. Because as you know, Botswana is one of the most unequal places in the world. So how are we going to leverage these technologies to ensure that the gap doesn't widen up? And we also need proper empowerment of our people. As you know, MDP is there about economic transformation, knowledge economy, but that is driven by locals. So I'd like to hear what is in there for the guy who's sitting somewhere in Yabana. How are we going to bring him on, looking at what technology can help? And there are many things I could say, but at the top of my head, I would like to hear what is in it for entrepreneurs as an entrepreneur, and for innovators and the regular folk.
Look, I think I have two that I would really love for us to sort of put to the fore of the conversation. The first one I think would be education. So it's capacity building. So it's all of this. For it to work, it needs people who know it, who understand it, and who have got the skills to do it. Currently in Botswana, we probably don't have that. Our learning and the way that we learn, even from Hola, isn't good enough. I mean, if you're meeting a computer for the first time in tertiary school, which I think is 90% of our students and our learners, you're not going to compete in a world where kids in Finland are using iPads from standard 2 or 3. So there's a whole shift. There's a whole shift that for me is necessary in education. Because as we said, this is a transformation that has to transform the whole system. So for you to enable us to be able to take advantage of these things, we almost need to change the mindset there. The other one would almost be for me eGov, which eGov or OneGov or whatever it's called now. It's to actually do the strategy. The strategies are there. There's a 2012 draft strategy that's been sitting that nothing's really been done. For me, I would love to see a lot more focus placed on eGov, even though when you look at the eGov strategy, it was really a digitalization strategy, but at least that forms like a platform. So you almost need the platform where we need to move most of our government things online, so that you don't need to register for PRS, cancelling, like if you've gone to one place, everybody can just.
So are you saying that, like, as a step towards digital transformation, digitization is necessary?
Yes, but in this specific space, you need it as the platform. The more you're trying to get away from having like systems dealing manually. So the more things that we can get online, the more things that we can get done digitally, the more things that are scanned and living on a cloud somewhere, the easier it is for us to move towards digital transformation.
All right.
Where I want to tie the two things.
Bring them in.
The fourth industrial revolution is a digital revolution. But to be able to get value from this, there needs to be a strategic usage of tech to create value. And what is that? Digital transformation. So digital transformation is going to be an enabler in this revolution. So that is why I say we have been talking 4IR. what we have been using are the buzzwords for the technologies that are associated with 4IR.
So this means that what it is now is that the world is moving into the fourth industrial revolution.
The world is in the fourth
The
industrial
world is
already
in the fourth industrial revolution. But the key to us being able to not only join the world but also catch up and leapfrog the world in this fourth industrial revolution and whatever fifth revolution will be. Is digital transformation.
Indeed.
There is a need for digital transformation on that level.
That is exactly it.
Gentlemen,
To stay competitive, to be competitive, and to be able to deliver value to our citizens, our individuals, and our businesses.
alright guys, thank you so much. I think we're good. It's been a good couch session. I thought we could continue the whole day, but memory more kind of thing wise. Alright, no cool.